Thank you, Mayor. We've done 12 of them already. We're planning number 13 should occur in October, the usual time frame. Paul is visiting right now with another tremendous keynote speaker. I think what we've done is raise the awareness of the problem and also provided some people to come in that can educate us more about the possibilities. We don't have a water shortage. We have a water management problem, so we're trying to figure out the best ways to manage that, in all likelihood with another resource at some point. The city is doing great work helping us, the city of Pullman, the universities, the counties. It's a great partnership, speaks well of what we're doing here, and we'll definitely be getting the word out to invite you to the next summit as soon as we have the date fixed. Thank you very much.
Never pass up a microphone. Thank you, Mayor. We are honored for this award. And as John said, this is an important conversation that we need to have as a community. We do a lot of things really well in the region. One of them is have conversations about water. We work together collectively with our Washington counterparts, whether it's airport development or water resource issues or economic development. So it's exciting to continue this conversation, but we do need to continue it. We're just finishing a water supply study with our Palouse Basin Aquifer Committee. Some exciting times ahead, but it will require us as a community to continue to engage with our members, our water users, our universities, and so forth. So look for lots of great information, and again, I challenge you all to be water wise and be water aware. So thank you, Mayor.
One of the things I thought about this winter, late winter, and the spring runoff that we saw going down the creek, the billions of gallons of water, and I thought, God, isn't there some way we could harness that somehow and harvest that water? Because I don't know how much water went down that creek, but as all of us know, and we've got some guys in here that actually had to deal with fighting the banks to make sure it kept going so it didn't flood our town. So, and there was quite a work effort with that, but we're getting close. I think and I believe we're getting really closer and closer to it. The thing of it is it's going to take the whole community and all of us working together in the entire Palouse to make it happen. And so with the leadership of both Paul and John, I think we're going to get there. So with that, thank you. Okay. Now we're going to get into the Environmental Service Group. And this happens to be the come on up, Kyle. Come on up. Don't be bashful. Get anybody else that you want. I've got Ty up here, the two Ties, if you would like. The group has completely revamped our education and outreach program, produced videos, rollout on water conservation, fats, oils, and grease called the FOG program. And that means literally, when I first heard of FOG, I thought, well, what are you talking about? Well, it's fats, oils, and greases. And I'm going to let these guys talk a little bit about that because I'm not going to take their thunder off of it. But it was a big deal for our community and what they did. So, and Ty presented us to council. And so take a few minutes and explain what it is, if you would. Ty? Sure. And these guys didn't rehearse this, too. I put them on the spot because I didn't ask them to do this. So
definitely on the spot, but thank you for putting me here. Yes, we've worked with the community, with the businesses, and specifically the restaurants in the town to reduce the fat, oil, and grease, the FOG, that goes into the sewer system and makes its way to the wastewater treatment plant. It's been very well received. You know, I'd like to thank everyone from the administration, Tyler to Les and Mr. Reedner, and then of course council and you, Mayor. The support's been fantastic. So far very successful, and we look forward to continuing to reduce the amount that goes into the system and prevent the problems that stuff can cause. So thank you.
I just wanted to thank my staff Ty, who's here with me tonight, Nicole Baker, who's our Water Conservation Program Coordinator, couldn't make it tonight. Corey Woodley, who is our Environmental Education Specialist. She was a recent hire. She's implementing our Water Conservation Program, as well as our Sustainability Intern, Kelly Cooper. I'd like to thank Tyler Palmer for all of his guidance and support for the last year, Les, and Gary for their support, and as well as the council for continuing to support the outreach efforts. So, thank you.
Let's get a picture here.
Thank you very much. That's fair.
You know, some of the important things, and when these guys came up with the fog in itself, when they brought it forward in front of myself as well as the council, and I thought to myself, it's kind of an interesting thing. Is this something we're going to tax onto our businesses? And what we've discovered and found out that most businesses really want to make sure they're doing things right. It's that they don't want to do things wrong. They want to make things right. And so we've progressed a lot in the way we are environmentally, and I think it's just the change of the times, how we're all progressing along to make it work, working together to make things happen. And so that's a big thing for us. And so that makes it pretty unique. Okay, with that, I want to go on to the next city government. Les McDonald. Les, you want to come up here with us? Les, he looks pretty relaxed over there, so we got to get him up here and have him walk over here. Les, of course, he's our public works director here in the city, and he works diligently over several years to develop a comprehensive bike route and facilities map for the city of Moscow. And Les has been through a number of comprehensive bike network shops through Portland State University and other things. And he has really worked hard to help increase the ridership and contributed to the health of the community and a reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by more bicycling. So Les, if you'd take just a minute and tell the folks here what you've done for bikes.
Excuse me. Thank you, Mayor. Bit of a surprise. I wasn't aware of this one this evening. So appreciate the fact that there's some recognition for the efforts that are going on in the city. I think there are a lot of folks here within the community that really are supportive of bike networks and improvements within the system and increasing our ride share, bike mode share throughout the city. We're really excited about the improvements that we're going to be seeing here over the next year and a half, being implemented on the street network and wayfinding signage and route signage and all the bike routes that will be put into place. Appreciate the support of the City Council in adopting the program during this last year, and certainly the mayor going with me to Portland, 2 summers ago now. That was a great experience to have the mayor come along and join us down there in the training and training that occurred at Portland State, and they indicated they'd never seen a mayor before at one of those training facilities. So it was a great opportunity for both of us, and I really appreciate the fact that the community is supporting this. Thank you very much.
One thing I'll add about that visit that we went to at Portland State University, we rode bikes for 5 days. And the very first day, we shot right downtown Portland, and I'm zipping along on a bike, and I thought, if I do not get run over and killed doing this endeavor, and it was kind of an interesting thing because we took bikes everywhere. We took them on those 4-lane roads with cars and trucks zipping by at 50 miles, 60 miles an hour, so you could really feel that. But I told Les, I said, if I make it out of here alive, I'm going to get a bike. I used to bike, and I did get a bike, so I've been doing that. So it's been kind of fun to do that. But anyway, it's a good exercise for all of us. So with that, and Les won back last year as well. So okay, we got one more an award, and this goes to our student. And our student is Danelle Gentry. Come on up here, Danelle. And students are always terrific, and so am I going to be partial? Yes, I am, because students are terrific. Danelle, and the thing of it is, we learn so much from the younger people that teach us these things. And I've got a paragraph that I want to just read, and it says, "No student deserves a Moscow Earth Day Student Award more than Danelle Gentry. She has fought to make Moscow a better town and has volunteered countless hours to make residents and students aware of global and local issues, environmental needs that matter to all of us." It couldn't be any better said than that, Danielle. So thank you very much. Would you like to?
Thank you.
Is this your?
That is my daughter and my boyfriend. I could not have done it
Come on up
definitely
here, honey.
without
Come on
their
up here.
support.
Come on up here and stand by Mama. You can be very, very proud.
So I could not have done it without my family, so I'm very glad they're here with me tonight. And the Sustainable Environment Commission was also a huge supporter of my project, which ended up earning me my master's degree last December. And now I've started my PhD program, so this is not the last of me. And hopefully we'll continue working on great projects. And I've worked with a lot of other groups that received awards tonight, and it's been absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. So thank you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is all the 2017 Earth Day Award winners. Please give everybody a nice warm round of applause. Thank you all so very, very much. I appreciate that as the mayor as well as the city council up here, because every one of you do make a difference in our community. Okay, the next thing on the agenda is mayoral appointments, and I do not have any this evening. So we'll move on to item number 5, which is public comment and mayor's response period. And this is a point in time where I allow folks to come up and talk.